What's up, guys? It's Nate, owner at Steel Strength Training, and today I'm going to be reading you an article or email that I sent out last week. It was a very personal email, and it really struck a chord with my audience, and so I just wanted to share it on here, on YouTube, and on the podcast. And I'm recording at the house, so I'm just going to crank through this regardless of what noises may or may not come up. Kids are outside for now, so we'll see if they stay out there. We got 2 dogs, and so they might get vocal, but let's roll. The title of this is Cargo Shorts, Converse, and Stick Shifts. So I think it's time to reintroduce myself. Of course, if you're reading this letter, it means you know me. You might even know me fairly well. But turns out I forgot some things that make me tick. The things that get me excited for no other reason than I'm naturally drawn to them. A lot has happened in my life since I opened Steel in 2015. The business has grown and matured during that time. I've lived in 5 different apartments/houses. Shelby and I went from 0 kids to 3 kids with another due this summer. And this is my very late but official pregnancy announcement. We went from as you can hear, we went from 0 dogs to 2 dogs. You've now heard them both bark. So Shelby and I have also both dealt with ongoing health issues. Our social circles have changed. Sorry for all the background noise. Our social circles have changed. Change has been a constant since 2015. And of course, change is also just a fact of life. Hopefully this doesn't sound too bad with the dogs barking. All right. Anyway, we've had a lot more change than we anticipated and a whole lot less consistency than we had hoped for. If I can be honest, when I turned 28 last year in April of 2021, I was kind of down for a few days. I have so many good things in my life, especially my amazing wife, my incredible kids, and a job that I love, which includes my amazing clients. And I've achieved a few things along the way, but I've not grown the gym as much as I had hoped I would, or at least that was how I felt last year. I no longer had any hobbies, and we weren't spending much time with friends. I realized I'd spent the last 7 years just trying to survive. Many of the dreams I had for my business and my life were forgotten all along the way, and my passion had all but gone away. I was just trying to survive. I'm not angry or upset or resentful about the last 7 years. In fact, I have so much to be thankful for. But I've decided to make a point to make some time for myself. More specifically, making times to do the things that I simply like, simply because I like them. So this is something that I tell my clients to do frequently, and I guess it's about time I follow my own advice, huh? It's definitely a work in progress, but I've started to prioritize my health by getting more sleep, making time to eat good food and not rush meals, schedule all my workouts, and not worry so much about body composition and instead focus on being healthy, strong, and energetic. I'm also not letting the gym, like the business, take all my energy and mental space. I'm spending more intentional time with Shelby and the kids. I'm spending more time with friends. I'm doing things that I like for no other reason than I like them. And I want to talk about that last one for a bit. The doing things that I like for no other reason than I like them. Last year, Shelby and I heard someone say it's important to not lose yourself when you have kids. It's so easy to pour every bit of your resources into your kids, and in the process, you stop doing anything for yourself. And Shelby asked me if I felt like I had lost myself in a sense. It was a great question, and it shows just how wonderful of a wife I have. She cares about every part of me, and she wants me to be fulfilled. I love her a lot. As I thought about it, I found it funny that I'd never considered it before, but when I was thinking about it, I saw 2 major themes over the last 7 years. First, I gave up a lot of things in order to be a good husband, father, and business owner. And I was perfectly happy and willing to do so. I love my family, and I will do everything I can for them. Second, I took my passion, the gym, and became way too obsessed with business success. The sacrifices I made for my family are normal. I think that's especially true when you have young kids. I've seen all my friends do the same. I know my dad, my uncle, my father-in-law, my grandfathers did the same thing for their families, and it's part of my role as father, and I'm so happy for the privilege of being in that role. I'm glad that I made sacrifices for my family. But the business obsession, that wasn't good. I took a good thing and made an idol out of it. And the ironic thing is, the more I obsessed over it, the less it gave me what I wanted. As I continued thinking about Shelby's question about losing myself, I realized the answer was yes. Yes, in a sense, I had lost myself. Not completely, but certain parts of myself. And while I have no regrets about losing myself for my family, she encouraged me to start doing more of the things I like again, simply because I like them. And so I did. We started spending some more time with friends, and then I did some crazy things. I went out and bought some cargo shorts because I like them. Then I bought a pair of Converse, actually two, because I like them. And at the end of last year, when it was time for me to replace my old car, I got a new one, and most importantly, one with a stiff suspension and a manual transmission, because that's how I like my cars. When you ask me who I am, first and foremost, I would tell you, I love Jesus. I'm Shelby's husband. I'm a father of 3 with another on the way. I'm a friend, a son, and a gym owner. These are the most important things that make up my identity. I never lost this. But if we go more surface level, you'll find I really love throwing on a great pair of cargo shorts, lacing up my Converse, hopping in my car, and enjoying every minute of feeling the tires grip the road as I hug the corners, my torso pressed against the seat, foot rolling onto the gas pedal, and right before the tach hits the red line, pulling my foot off the gas as I smash the clutch and toss the stick from second to third gear. Woohoo, baby. Man, I missed my stick shift. I honestly forgot how much I missed it. I had one before Gray was born back in 2015, but it was already on its way out, so I got rid of it and got a family car instead. Hashtag dad life. My little driving scene might sound like something out of the Fast and Furious movies, and while I can assure you I drive responsibly, I've matured a lot since I was an absolute idiot behind the wheel 10 years ago. Driving a car isn't just transportation to me. It's an experience that makes me feel alive. And as far as the cargo shorts and Converse go, well, I know cargo shorts aren't in style, and Converse aren't supposed to be worn with shorts, but what can I say? I like what I like, and doing what I like has done 2 interesting things for me. First, I'm happier, simply because I enjoy those things. Second, I'm showing up better in all the other areas of my life. Making some time for myself has let me show up in a more relaxed, creative, and confident way in my marriage, as a father, and at the gym. And I tell you all this because first, I just wanted to say hey and reconnect. I hope you're doing really, really well. Second, I want to encourage you to make some time for yourself if you aren't already. What are the things that you love to do? Go do those things. Third, I want to reintroduce myself. I'm still me, but maybe I'm a little bit more myself than I have been the last few years, if that makes sense. Take good care of yourself and those around you, and we'll talk soon.